What's up, guys? We're back. This is part 5 of my series called To Move, and this episode is called Motive. And this is the last episode in this series and the last episode of this year until we start a new series called Spirit Led next year, January of 2026. So today's verse is Colossians 3:23 through 24, which says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as you're working for the Lord, and not for human masters, since you know that you will receive inheritance from the Lord as a reward, and that is Christ that you are serving." So this verse encourages believers to do what we have been called and assigned to do wholeheartedly, and to do it with purpose, and to do it for the Lord and not for the pleasure of man. For our true reward is in Christ and Christ alone. It is important that your motives are pure and right before God, despite what other people around you think and what benefits you or gets reactions the most. Don't look to please man with your deeds, but ask yourself if what you are doing is pleasing to the Lord in everything you do, in everything you say, in everything you act on, in everything you do to fulfill your purpose and talents. I believe this younger generation has been called to spread the gospel like never before the return of Christ. And I pray that God would guide you and show you the steps to take, that you would have the strength to do it. And I pray that the younger generation would see what I'm doing for Christ, and it will inspire them to do the same, but better. That these messages I post and these sermons I preach from the scriptures will raise up this upcoming generation and go to do what they have been called to do in the highest level beyond my abilities, so that the will of God will be done and many souls will be saved. I pray that the fire I carry will spark a bigger flame in the hearts of this younger generation, that they would be more on fire for God and more courageous and less ashamed to carry the gospel of Jesus Christ. That they would go deeper into the presence of God and their ways would be more holy and more righteous. Once this younger generation gets a hold of the gospel and a passion and a fire for God, no demon in hell is going to be able to take that away. Don't let anyone look down to you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech and conduct and love and in faith and in purity. So thank you guys so much for watching this. May God bless you, keep you. Again, new podcast episode coming out, new podcast series, I should say, coming out next year in January. Thank you guys so much for watching, for joining along with this and seeing what the Lord has to offer. Thank you for that. May God bless you, keep you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.